Hello students, now we will discuss about performance criteria. Course outcome. On completion, students will be able to understand the performance of material using fire resistance. In fire resistance rating, performance criteria are used to evaluate how well structural elements such as walls, floors, ceilings and structural supports can withstand the effects of fire. These criteria ensure that the elements maintain their structural integrity, stability and functionality during a fire. Performance criteria for fire resistance testing. Load bearing capacity. The ability of the structural element to support its intended load without collapsing or experiencing significant deformation during the fire test. Integrity. The ability of the structural element to prevent the passage of flames, hot gas or smoke from one side of the element to the other. Insulation. The capability of the element to limit the temperature rise on its unexposed side, ensuring that adjacent areas and materials are not exposed to excessive heat. Specific criteria in detail. Fire resistance rating. The duration for which the structural element can meet the performance criteria under test conditions. Measurement. Expressed in hours. Example 1 hour, 2 hours fire resistance. This rating indicates how long the element can withstand fire before failing. Temperature limits. Integrity. Typically, the element must prevent flames and gases from passing through. There should be no visible signs of flames or gas leakage through the element. Insulation. The temperature rise on the unexposed side is monitored. For instance, the temperature on the unexposed side should not exceed 140 degrees Celsius, that is 252 degrees Fahrenheit, above the ambient temperature or a specific limit set by the standard. Deformation and deflection. The extent to which the element can deform or deflect under load and heat. Requirement. There should be no excessive deflection or deformation that comprises the structural element's load bearing capacity or stability. Physical integrity. The structural component should not suffer catastrophic failure such as cracking or buckling that compromises its load bearing capacity. Requirements. No significant physical damage should occur that would undetermine the element's ability to maintain its load bearing function. Structural stability. The element should maintain its structural stability without collapsing or failing structurally under the fire test conditions. Requirement. The element should remain stable and intact for the full duration of the test. Thank you.